So we have two chats figured out. But so now we just have to figure out how to get the kick chat working. Let's see the kick chat working. This is actually fun. Let me try switching off the stream and start it again. I am streaming. Yes. Let me just copy this, put it in the streaming button, and let's see if it works. What I do is activate source, and it should work, right? Let's see. Yeah, testing. It's still not loading. I'm not quite sure why it's not working. At least I can chat. That's a positive, right? Well, I guess for now I'll just have to use the two chats along with quick side by side. Do I actually have three viewers or is it just stream showing numbers that aren't there? If you're actually watching, let me know if I'm audible at least. Otherwise, it's just. So the only thing that is not working at the moment is how to get the King chat to the Stream Ninja chat, or the combined chat as I call it. Not. Apparently not. Maybe I should try this. This was a new username here. Okay. Take the switch now. Should it work? Let's see. Oh, it is working. Yes. Now, three chats are working. And we'll do the same on YouTube. Yeah. I see you got everything to work. That is very nice. So what else should I know? I should know there is a privacy shitter somewhere on the scan. I should probably not know that. What should I know? OBS. I think I should also check the performance if I'm actually able to handle all three streams at once. This should definitely be the command center, right? Let's take this. Yeah, GPU utilization is 35%, I think. So I should be able to handle these streams at once. Now I just have to check what settings I'm using. Stream settings specifically. Server is auto disconnect and broadcasting. Yeah, I just realized I don't know which camera I'm using, which mic I'm using. So I should probably check that first. Um, is it in advanced audio properties? Which mic has been used? I'm not actually sure. Drop volume, hide all, hide remove copy filters. But which device I'm using? Is it the default? Is it the MX? Maybe I should try it with the MX Brio speakers. Is this better? Maybe it is better. If somebody is able to hear me, they should let me know. Properties, devices. Is this better? Or is the Brio's better? I think the reference better. But it is actually a lot of things. Yeah, I think that is better. So I think I should check if my stream actually works somewhere. Should I check? Yeah, I can use my phone to check if my stream is working or not. Yeah, let's go on Twitch and become your own only viewer. That's fine. That's okay. Bits, bits. Trader is my Twitch. So let's see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. At least the stream is working. It's not the worst. Ask for him. Life could always be a lot worse. Let's go to YouTube and check my own live stream. Let's try a live stream. Yeah. That's actually funny. I have one viewer and that's me. Okay. Same thing. Let's try it. Yeah. That. Trying to download my question based analytics here. This is what I can do. If I add a window capture here, I should be able to show this on screen as well. Display capture, not image. Yes, there is no window capture is what I should have, right? Yeah. If I add window capture, this is the one. We just go and check where it has been downloaded. Downloads. No. Windows 11 is a strange thing, isn't it? Where do I find downloads here? Yeah, right there. There is my. I think I should show. Yeah, I think this should be it. If I go to file, open this in Chrome. I think I should be able to open it in Chrome. Where is my Chrome? Open it. Google Chrome. And now it should be right. This thing to 200%, 50% as well. Now this is available. And I will just put this here. The capture I have to use. Yeah, I just have to change this settings, right? Probably to use this is the one. So what I have to do here is use this one in size. Yeah, use this in size and put it on the canvas. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is the canvas, right? And this one I have to put in front, but I have to make it a lot smaller than it is. Yeah, I think this is good. So now visible. Let's see how this looks. Huh? I'll have to check my own stream to see if it is working or not. So I have to go to my channel. What is this? Live. Oh, it's just showing my stream. Okay, it's not doing window capture very well. Okay, I think I should just check it on my phone. So yeah, I think I can just reduce the size a little bit. Now it should be working, right? I think I should check Twitch first. Twitch. I have to check my own stream here. Twitch. Riders. Yeah, I think this is almost perfect. Yeah, I think this is almost perfect. Let me just mute this so I can. Maybe I should get a little bit higher. Or is this better? Yeah, I think this is sufficient. Should I keep it here? Yeah, that also works. This is actually unbelievably cool. I like the idea of streaming a lot. That is fun. So from what I understand, the monitor should be second screen, right? So maybe I can use this sound. Okay, never mind. For now, I'll just focus on if I reduce the size of the window. Does it work? Yeah, I think it should work. This is how it should look. I'll put it like this. About now. I think that is just fine. Now I can also see the chat as well as the whole paper as well as my own face for some reason. I think I can hide that later. So right now my goal is maybe I should check the Alienware Control Center once. Alienware Control Command Center. So I can see if these things are taking up too many resources. So I can skip this and work on. Yeah, GPU utilization is only 40 to 50%. Less than 50% GPU utilization should be fine, right? I think thanks to NVIDIA, I'm able to use all the streaming, putting potential to streaming. I think all the settings are now perfectly fine. And it is time to actually start doing some work instead of just sitting there. So for people, it's okay if people aren't there, but I'm going to stream at least 2 hours for now. It has been an hour, so I'll just get up, take a small walk, drink some water, and be back. Yeah, yeah, that is good. Probably not do the status on screen. I'd rather just go over the side. Just take a second, sit right back, and start again. Actually start some work now instead of just sitting there all day. If that's what we like. So what was the question here? The question was with respect to water on planet Earth, amount of water in rivers and lakes is less than the amount in groundwater. I think that is wrong, and the second one is right because ice caps have a lot of water. Well, sorry, I have it outside other way around. There is a first, the order, I think it goes like first there is ice caps and glaciers. We know that because Antarctica and Himalayas have a lot of ice. So they have the maximum fresh water. Afterwards, it exists as groundwater. This was also a previous year question. Then the third one that we know is, what is the third one? I think exists as rivers, water. Yeah, 69% in glaciers, 30% as groundwater, less than 1% in lakes, rivers, swamps. Yeah, that is the right order. We have that, and I got the question correct, so I'm going to go ahead with the next one. The erosional action by running river leads to formation of different landforms, and what are the methods? Yeah, corrosion is the mechanical grinding that we know. Corrosion is chemical action that we know. Okay. Attrition is the wear and tear of transported materials. So corrosion, when we say corrosion, it means grinding of traction load against banks and beds of the river. While corrosion is chemical, and attrition is, what is attrition? Uh, yeah, attrition is rubbing of the materials against themselves. There is, so yeah, I got this one right as well. Transportation occurs simultaneously, erosion and transportation, shaping the landscape through various spot. Wearing away of riverbed through processes such as corrosion, abrasion, hydraulic action, attrition. Yeah, corrosion is also known as abrasion. That I didn't know. Corrosion and abrasion are the same thing. Abrasion, I think it's the second one was corrosion, and third one is attrition. Then let's consider the following: cataracts, terraces, gorges, pond bars, and plunge pools. How many of they are? These are primarily observed in upper or mountain course of a river. Yeah, cataract is a large river. No, what is it called? Waterfall? Yeah, cataract is a large waterfall. Terraces, yeah, river terrace is I think found only in the lower stages because terrace is uh, formed by a lot of deposition. Upper course of rivers dominated by option 1 is correct. Cataracts are large waterfalls. Yeah. Option 2 is incorrect because terraces are formed around valleys formed by vertical erosion into the form of floodplains. That makes sense. Third is correct. Gorges are deep and they are formed only in the upper course. And fourth is point bars. Point bars are also deposition. When there is a lot of mud in the river, it creates point bar. That we know. So option 4 is correct, wrong, and option 5 is correct. Plunge pool is a deep depression formed at the base of a waterfall. So cataract, plunge pool, all these are related only, and they're only found in the upper course of the river. Then there is which is not related to wind erosion or abrasion. Yeah, wind gap is formed due to riverine erosion, right? So option A is the correct answer. River capture, river piracy, river beheading, all these things are the same thing. There is elbow of capture, there is wind gap, there are several names here that I can remember. That dominant river erodes and expands itself, while the weaker one is captured. Yeah, misfit and wind gap are the two things that you have to know. Then consider the following statements 2 and 3 of the Global Biofuel Alliance, outcome of 29th Conference of Parties, India as a founding member, associated with biofuels. Okay. I know this. Global Biofuel Alliance started at 28th Conference of Parties, or was it 27? COP 26? I can't remember. Segment 1 is incorrect because it was launched in 2020. Yeah, it was G20 summit. Yeah, I know this. I probably should be a bit more vigilant. It was never launched at COP. It was launched at G20 summit in New Delhi. I knew this. I wrote it in the exam. It's a multi-stakeholder alliance of governments, international organizations, and all that. Alliance was launched into 9 initiating members. Yeah, India was a founding member. That I should know. UAE was a founding member. I think this is an old current affairs now. It probably isn't going to be there this time. So the next one is consider the following description. It's a longitudinal coast where Yeah, this one I had no idea what it was, so I will skip the question. I think sometimes you have to skip questions like this because you don't know everything, right? That's Let me just check again if my stream is working or not. Uh, let's start out with this. Let's start. Yeah, start. Just add this as a bookmark so it's easy to look at. Everything is working fine now. Then page, got page. Let me mark this here as well. And the next one is YouTube. In YouTube, I should be visible as well. Let's try this. Mark this as well. So I should be easily able to. So what I was saying the yeah, I don't know what this coast is. It is a longitudinal coast where mountain ranges in parallel to the coastline. It has um, okay, deep sheltered harbors, but generally lacks distinguished ports. So does that tell me anything? I think I should be able to. It is named after a region along the Adriatic Sea. That I know where the Adriatic Sea is, but I don't know where. Should be the correct answer. Dalmatian coast is a type of submarine. Oh, Dalmatian is a coast along Adriatic Sea in Yugoslavia. Okay, Yugoslavia is now gone though. I think uh, Czechoslovakia, Slovenia, I think Albania, all those countries are former Yugoslavia, right? So the coastline was formed and rising sea level submerged the coastline, leaving long, narrow inlets, chain of islands parallel to the coast. Coastline has deep sheltered harbors. It is a type of drainage pattern where the primary tributaries. Yeah, this is easy. Drainage pattern is also. Hopefully my mic is not picking up the heavy fan noise that Alienware is making. I think I should just never mind. If people complain, I will see about what I can do about that. What? Oh, I should check this. Check on glacial trough outwash. Outwash plains are definitely not erosion. They are glacial deposition. Whisker tunnel, I think, horn is formed through glacial erosion. Whereas silk is formed through glacial erosion, right? And then what else? Um, Whiskers, tremblings, I think these are depositional landforms, not erosional landforms. Temple of dropped. Yeah, yeah, dropped between beneath heavily loaded ice. Yeah, that's the one. This, this, this at the front. Yeah. This is how. The context of continental shelves considered as United statements. Okay. Why does it explain? I don't think it explains. The idea is that continental shelf is narrow because it is a subduction zone there, right? And the subduction zone also causes mountainous coasts. So it's not exactly accurate explanation, but I guess correct me. Coast of Chile, okay. Characterized by gentle slope and shallow waters before dropping out of the continental slope, width of the continental slope. Yeah, all of that is correct. Then the reference to IEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, or peaceful. Yeah, that's actually limited to when the camera is constantly on you, you are a bit conscious, and you hope you don't do something weird subconsciously. Option C is the correct answer. Apparently, the Atomic Energy Agency and the government, I think. Okay. Yeah, that is obviously wrong, right? IAEA was established in 1957. That we know. We are a founding member of IAEA. That we know because peaceful use of nuclear energy is something we like, and it is central for as well. It checks all the what is it called? All the nuclear reactors to ensure that there is no um, it is the nodal agency which ensures that weapon development is not taking place. Then consider the following: rotation of Earth with pressure, wind, density, of evolution. Which of the following influence ocean currents? I believe ocean currents are influenced by first three surely, and the fourth one not necessarily. Right? It, I would say root reversion does influence a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Well, aerodynamic, I know these are parts of desert because there is tourists who live in the desert itself, but what's a tumbolo? Tumbolo is what, yeah, spitbar, like a spitbar but thicker, I think. Connects to a different time. That one, what I do, what that is. Erg is a sandy desert. Yeah, Erg is a sandy desert, I know. Hamada is a rocky desert, that I also know. And it's, yeah, Tumbolo is like a sponge tides occur in oceans due to all three. Yeah, obviously, gravitational force of the sun, gravitational force of the moon, and centrifugal force of Earth. All three. Then the next one is Nagorno-Karabakh region, Armenia, Azerbaijan disputed territory, right? That's it. Then consider the following ocean trenches: Mariana Trench, Tonga Trench, Puerto Rico, and Izu, Ogasawara Trench. Mariana Trench, we know obviously it is the deepest trench in the world. Tonga Trench is somewhere near Indonesia, I think. And Puerto Rico Trench is obviously in Puerto Rico, just near Puerto Rico, which is in Atlantic Ocean, I want to say. And Izu Ogasawara Trench sounds like a Japanese trench. So let's see. Yeah, that is perfect. Mariana is the deepest in the world. It is located in the Western Pacific near the Mariana Island. It contains Challenger Deep, which is the deepest known point of Earth's seabed. Then option two is that Tonga is the South Pacific Ocean near Tonga and all that thing. Yeah, all of that is accurate. I think Tonga is also a big volcano, underwater volcano which recently erupted. That is, it had a very cool video if anyone wants to watch it. Then Izu Ogasawara Trench, also called as Izu Bonin Basic Trench. Okay, why would you call it Bonin? You can just call it on Western Pacific Ocean, southeast of Japan. Okay, fine. Then the next one is consider the following statements regarding stalagmites and stalactites. Both are depositional landforms. Stalagmites develop ceiling of a cave, while stalactites rise from the floor of a cave. Okay, yeah, that is correct. Stalactites are the ones which rise from the top of the cave. They have just interchanged the statement there. So then the next one. Yeah, formed due to precipitation of calcium carbonate from mineral rich water. Calcium carbonate is to mineral deposition that we know. Then no, lake significance and region. Lake Titicaca, we know it's in South America, I think. Bolivia and Chile, is it? It's on the border. So two countries. Can't remember. I think it's Bolivia and Chile. And yeah, Peru and Bolivia, not Peru and Chile. It's on that border, and it's the highest navigable lake in the world. And there is Caspian Sea, which is the largest lake in the world. It is in Central Asia, and it's on the border. Yeah, great. Kazakhstan, Russia, uh, Azerbaijan, Iran, and Turkmenistan. Right? Yeah, Russia, Kazakhstan, Russia, Azerbaijan, Iran, and Turkmenistan. And Lake Baikal, as we know in Russia, it's a very clear lake for if anyone wants to check it out. And yeah, deepest lake in the world. It's also the largest lake by volume, in case it's asked. And it's the deepest lake overall is Lake Tanganyika. Then the next is in the context of geomorphology, Festoon is a chain of islands. Like it's a loop-shaped chain of islands formed due to convergence of tectonic plates, not tectonic plates. Festoons are curved loop-shaped islands. Some examples of festoons are Ocean View is a steep-sided canyon, is it? Yeah, fine. Island, Kuril Island, Japanese archipelago, Philippines, Indonesia. All of these are large festoons. So other than that, what else? These landforms develop over. Yeah, Godhead Canyon is a steep-sided canyon, right? Ring-shaped coral island. I know this, but I'm unable to recall for some reason. What is a ring-shaped coral lagoon? Atoll, yes. Like Bikini Atoll, the famous Bikini Atoll. Atolls are formed around volcanic islands. Yes. Yeah, the island at the center sinks, so the coral islands grow, coral reefs grow outward. And crescent-shaped sand dunes form due to unilateral wind direction in arid regions. It is a Persian, right? It's not Persian. What is it called? Yeah. Persian is incorrect because crescent-shaped sand dunes formed by unidirectional wind is called as a Persian tube. It's not a festoon. That is done. Then the 20th question, Reserve Bank of India, the project says, yeah, they are trying to do some cross-border payment thing. Then the next is, examine these two statements carefully and sensitively. First is, incised nerves are found at the mature stage. Yeah, and it's also, I feel like this is a previous year question of some CDS or something. Yeah. Incised nerves are characteristics of mature rivers that we know all of this. Basically, it's a meander within a meander or something like that. Then, yeah, this one we know. Geos and groups are formed due to coastal waves. I remember this. Like the whales go, these are called as globe. It's a funny noise to make. That's why you remember whales go globe. Geos are also coastal erosional landform. It's a, coastal, long, narrow coastal area known as a geo. In context of desert or arid regions, what are wadis? Funny thing is, in Marathi, wadi means settlement, but in context of desert or arid regions, wadi basically means Dry river, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've read this, but I don't remember where I've read this. But I read this maybe last year. Just to try to work that country. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's the dinner ready and you could provide like a desert. Then the next during ocean will be arranged. Yeah, first there is continental shelf, then there is continental slope, then there is continental rise, and then there is abyssal peak. Right? Right. Then the Colombo process. I thought Colombo process had something to do with security, but apparently it was platform for labor centric. Oh, okay. This is something I should know then. So Colombo process is a regional consultative process that provides the platform for Asian labor. Oh, okay. So this is not binding. Obviously, it will be non-binding. It is coordinated through missions of US, sorry, UN, Geneva, the International Organization Secretariat, and everything else. Good. So, skill recognition, ethical recruitment, and all of those things. World Migration Report. Excuse me. Oh, International Organization for Migration is the one which does World Migration Report. That makes sense, right? International Organization for Migration would publish World Migration Brief. Sorry, World Migration Report. Wow, the throat gets dry very quickly when you're reading out loud. The red zone is the deepest zone of the ocean. That one I know. Horizontal and vertically zones based on depth and subjectivity. Yeah, there are benthic, there is nectic, then there is pelagic, there is epipelagic. Nectic, epipelagic, mesopelagic, and bathyc pelagic. I think the third one is right. Something like that. Then consider ocean current type, Falkland current, just near the Falkland or Malvinas Island in the South America. Argentina and England is the dispute, right? Yeah. Um, then second is correct. Yeah, Labrador current, the famous current which merges with Gulf Stream, is the Labrador current. Then cold current in the North Atlantic Ocean, which flows southeast from West Greenland or Dolphin Island. So if something from that, something like that. That is Caspian Sea and Red Sea have high salinity levels. Which of the following is the most important factor? Oh, that's not a fair question, is it? Because all four of them. Usually, I should go with some technical explanation. This is a 50-50 question here. Uh, I actually thought this would be accurate because uh, these regions experience not high but low precipitations. Ocean deposits are generally classified into mud, oozes, and clay. Yeah, ooze is the organic one, clay is the very fine one, and mud contains water. Slow sedimentation. Yeah, this is something I thought that these two products were incorrectly matched. Crystal maze, also known as rocks, is an air to surface medium range ballistic missile. Okay, crystal maze, air to surface ballistic range missile. The name doesn't make any sense, right? Or rocks. So you're basically throwing rocks from air to surface. Oh, it's air to surface. It has not been developed, it has been made by Israel, that is strike range of something, and designed to hit high value targets in GPS denied areas. Oh, okay. That's why it's called as crystal maze. Is it similar to like the sling thing they have? David Sling. Peru is correct. Even Nagastra is not a ballistic missile, but it is a suicide drone. Okay, Nagastra is. Yeah, that sounds about right. Studied by solar industries and then work is Nagastra is this drone and parachute for Rudra is a long-term missile system. Okay. Yeah, I think sinkhole, swallowhole, Uvala, and Polsey. Sinkholes, then it becomes smaller hole, then Uvala and Polsey. Polsey is good. Then what else do we have? Which of the following cast like yeah, this we have done. In context of oceanic currents in North Indian Ocean, consider the following statements. There is complete reversal. Yeah, of course, because of monsoon, right? There is nothing here to even think about. June, July, August, September, during the summer, southwest monsoon we get. Then there is frequency to notice. The summer monsoon, yeah, I can see to Bay of Bengal because of southwest monsoon, and during winter monsoon it flows towards westwards towards Bay of Bengal. Yeah, and this out around noon times. The Gulf Stream gets driven to the western coast of Europe primarily due to what? Yeah, westerlies. This is an easy question. Another easy question. Then consider the following platform. It is isolated hypothesis land. Yeah, this is Berchan, the one that we see about Berchan or whatever it is called. um, it is a deciduous tree with broad trunks and compact. Yeah, baobab this. This is something that was covered in PT 365 last year. Clearing Capital Zone, this was also covered in current affairs of last year. It is a mineral-rich zones of deep sea somewhere in the eastern Pacific, I want to say, just off the coast of um, USA, right? Then comes to mid-ocean increases. Yeah, this definitely an easy question. That form that divergent plate boundaries, yes, because have the longest mountain chains on the surface of Earth. That is correct. Almost 60,000 kilometers, far longer than even in these mountains, which is the longest chain on the surface. Then hydrothermal vents found along mid-ocean ridges support unique deep sea ecosystems. Okay, which of the following statements are correct? With respect to ocean waves, consider the following. Primarily due to frequent wind, waves to latency. Waves into seas and very large and this is wrong. Open ocean has much larger waves as we see in what south hemisphere, southern hemisphere, where the 50 to 60 degree latitudes there are huge oceanic waves. I think there is a very cool video on YouTube on how huge the waves actually get. In context of tide formation, highest swell tides will occur obviously when sun and moon are pulling over in the same direction. There is nothing again to think about here. Golden Lagoon, we know it is found in northeast. It is not found in Shola forest of Tamil Nadu. Definitely not. It's not critically endangered, but critically endangered. And wild forest sites appendix 1, that is correct. Schedule 1, schedule 4 both. And schedule Trachypithecus gay covers the Manas biosphere, okay, and all western parts of Assam state. Method is incorrect. Golden langurs, also known as geese golden langurs, primarily yeah, arboreal they live in the upland. Yeah. Then the next is when there is no cold Labrador current, what would happen? There will be no Northeast Atlantic Ocean current. No, Northwest Atlantic Ocean currents. That is another easy question. Then the western landforms formed by river. Huh. I thought Jhelum Lake is the largest freshwater exposure current. I think this is incorrect. Yeah, Conver Lake is the largest freshwater exposure formed by meandering of Kondak River. I think Jhelum is bigger than Conver. I will probably have to check this. Then consider the following statements regarding ocean temperature. Okay. Heat transfer from ocean surface to deeper because primarily through convection. Does it occur? Yeah, it does. Rise of temperature, the element declines. As gravity increases, yeah, it generally declines, right? Then vertical temperature of the ocean initially increases up to a depth of 200 meters and then it decreases rapidly. I think that is incorrect. It just goes on decreasing. There is a thermocline and then there is just 1 degree of completely dead ocean. Then evolution temperature. Yeah, I think I just did the third option here. But yeah, northern hemisphere is hotter because it is enclosed by land. Yeah. Then consider the following pairs. Strait, yeah, Strait of Gibraltar is on the west side of Mediterranean, Atlantic and Mediterranean. Then the state of there is Bosphorus state goes up to Black Sea, I think. Then Suez Canal is there. Then there is Bab el Mandeb, and then there is Gulf of Aden. I think they have switched up the second and third option. The Strait of Bosphorus actually connects Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara. That's it. Yeah, Strait of Bosphorus and Strait of. There is another strait there, Dardanelles Strait. Then there is Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. Where does it work? Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. That one is the Strait of Bab el Mandeb. Yes. And then North Channel, Atlantic Sea, and Irish Sea. Yeah, right. That is also one. With respect to zero shadow day is when the sun is overhead, right? That's why you get zero shadows. If I've seen people, yeah, I have done this because what you do is you just take a assume a tank of say 1020 liter and this takes two of them together take 8 minutes. Yeah, this one is an easy question. Another easy question. Oh, it's medieval. Yeah, so basically you have to none of them exceed 65 kg. So maximum weight is 65. So 65 into 8. So that is 520. 520 plus 47 kg is the minimum they will have to weigh. PNQ, yeah, this one was another easy question. Now, what is the popular? Decade of motion cost, yeah, for the moment it is drawing close. Just checking the fourth one will probably cause another conclusion. Then, if you learn everything totally blindly, if you learn everything totally willingly, blindly, you will fail towards that element of the goal. That is basically you shouldn't lie. And only that goal you will never be able to discover if another goal would serve you and the world better. Which this is the sacrifice you do not tell the truth. So basically, you should tell the truth. Yeah, I think the fourth option actually suits better. That actually takes care of the whole thing. I see. It will take me like half an hour to actually go through this paper. Yes. So close this and what do you now? I think for now I'll just make my own face much bigger. Really 4K. It's not 4K, I think it's maybe I should just pause. Device, I should check its properties. Oh, I'm streaming in 4K. Wow, that's a bit much. I actually am streaming in 4K. So now I can go back and check again if my stream is working. It has been like half an hour of reasonable enough studies. I think I should keep actual track of how much yeah, first of all I should go and check it on Twitch and then yeah, it is working. This is just perfectly fine. Then I should go and look at YouTube. Yeah, this is also working. Apparently, there is another person who's watching me on YouTube for some reason. Okay, nice to see you. Hello, welcome. If you want to say something, you can at the chat. If not, that is also fine. But right now, I'll be just taking a few steps around the chairs, and then I'll go back to my studies. Hopefully, you have something to do as well, which you can join me with. Yeah, it's working. That's actually pretty good. I'm not sure what my dashboard is. What is the dashboard? 5th February is when I got the message. That is very strange. How come I wasn't in online at the time? Okay, but right now I'm not playing games. Yeah, don't know much about me. This is actually a lot of fun to do. That's very strange actually. People are messaging you and they have what is it called? I can't tell if these people are bots or not. Maybe they are. Let's hope they are not. So I think that's more than 1 hour of study. It's half hour of study and nearly followers exactly. I should check, right? Maybe how do I go? I go to my channel. I find I think I should go check my dashboard. Nice. 50 followers, stream 7 days a month, stream 8 hours a month, average 3 concurrent viewers per stream. Okay. Um, so where exactly do I see who are my followers? I should go and check. Channels, Google notification, view discovery, some views or channel page is there. I should go back to the channel. Let's see. I'll just find out how I can check your followers on Twitch. So create a dashboard. We go to the community tab. The community tab. There is no community tab. Okay. Um, Follows list. Okay, there is a follows list. Dr. Hills, Hills. I should let him know that I know this person. No videos, anything. I don't know who the person is, but I'll just random thank you for the follow. If I go to the channel, just I don't know who you are, but I didn't see your message. I don't know how to respond because we don't really know each other, but you're always welcome to invite me to play games or whatever else. So what do we do now? I think I should learn a bit more about OBS. So if I do an expert test, how many minutes do I get? So there is it. 130, 40. So I go here. Stream quality, how do I check what my stream quality is? Just have to go to the stream setting. And now I can check the stream quality is okay. So 20p. I think this is fine. And if I go to Twitch, okay, the stream quality is 720p at the source. And then if I go to the stream quality again is it should be 720p. Yeah, Kik is giving me a lot of options compared to the other two. Just choose this. So right now I'm recording in 4K, but I'm sending it in, what is it called? Check how much GPU is being used. Just sit up straight. Skip this and go to GPU usage is 20%, less than 20%. Nice, 36% or so. The performance is also fine. So what is next? I think I should be able to filter out some noise. Display capture. What happens? Which display is being captured? This one. Oh, yes. Oh, cancel. Um, what if I switch this on? And it's like extend this. What happens then? Now I have two screens, and I should be able to do a display capture in this one, right? Um, if I modify this display capture thing, this is quite a bit strange. If I modify this, and if I select this primary monitor, now this is working just fine. Yeah. Okay, I should do this. UPS onto this display. What happens then? Take a gaze onto the screen. Now display capture the screen. Should I just click this and display capture the screen? And then what happens? Properties for display capture. I can display these properties here as well. If I go to here and then just drag this over here and just minimize this. Then this combined chat over here. Display capture. Okay. Now what I can do is take out my notes and put the notes over here. That is my notes. I think display video capture should be at the top, right? And display capture. I put video capture at the top. I think it works just fine. So display capture is automatic. What does display capture do? Yeah, I was trying to go to my frames and click on particular open this mobile and this onto the screen. That is the final. Yeah, put this over here. Can I actually crop the display capture somehow? Because I would like to crop it. Can I crop it? I don't think I can, but if I only just want to show the portion of my screen, can I do that? Let's see. Is display capture visible? I think it should be visible and it should work just perfect. I think that is perfect. So if I start working on this, I will go here and now if I check my screen, what do I get? Now I should be able to do these things much easier. Yeah, I can see my display capture just fine. But I need to increase the size of my face a little bit. Maybe a little bit less. Right? Like a plus. If I just switch off the display capture, I get a black screen, right? Yeah. But if I switch it on, yeah, it's just excellent. Now what I can So do is go to the Alienware command center and check out how much GPU and CPU is being utilized for Alienware command center. Should be able to show you after this pages and go to not depression. I want to see utilization. Yeah, I think this is good. So now I can close this and start. We go here. Start. Start. I think I will. I can remove it. I can hide this. Make this kind of full screen and half of the screen. Let the rest. Yeah, I think this can take up half of the screen. This is just perfect. But this is still clicking on the dashboard, which is very personal. Now I go to the dashboard. I think this should reflect classes here. Classes and I go to this smart mapping classes. Yeah, this is what I was doing. That is Caspian's. But like Caspian. That is, yeah, North Asia. It is basically just Russia, Siberia. Yeah, when you look at the land boundary of Russia, But first thing you get is Ural Mountains, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And mountains. First is Ural Mountains right here. Then I think the Sinai Peninsula is here. And the Papua New Guinea Island is here. Right? The three land bubbles. So this is the fourth mountain. Just make this small. Then I should also check Caucasus Mountains on that, right? Let me just check if my stream is working or not. Yeah, it's pretty at a point. What I know is Caucasus Mountains on that. Yeah, Caucasus. Okay, fine. But nice for Caucasus Mountains. Yeah, I think this is a good map. And a little bit larger map should consider that. Let me go to this. This one. Hope it's a small one. It's not. This is Caucasus. And this one. Which actually shows countries in one. I should copy this image and paste it here. Right. That's a very, very good. So let me also copy this one. Yeah, Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, the so-called gas countries. Here, so I should just make this quite small. Yeah, that's perfect. This what we are doing is Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan. Yeah, study. Turkey, yes. Hold on, I have to take this call. Hello. बसलं वाचत. Mindful of it. Hmm. Nice. Hmm. Hmm. That's it. Right? One of the things I'm considering is just keeping a specific timer only for concentrated studies. Even if you stream a lot, that doesn't mean you're studying all the time you're streaming. So there should probably be, I should consider getting a specific timer. I think the YPT app is there for it, right? I should probably get the Sinai Peninsula on Asian app instead of, yeah, it's not visible. There is no good image of Sinai Peninsula. How sad is that? How very sad is that? Such an important location, but you don't get. That is basically what you're looking for. But Yes, this is basically the closest you are going to have to an actually world map. Um, Africa map, maybe I should check out Africa map. Yeah, Africa map should give you Sinai Peninsula, between Africa and Asia. That's what we're looking for. Okay, no, no, none of these things are good, right? Not a single one of them actually shows where it's. Maybe I should just see Sinai Peninsula location. That's how it works. Yeah, I don't really mind going places like that. Besides, even if like map and nothing else. Yeah, this is perfect. This is the one I was looking at. Very, very simple. Yeah, this is very simple. Simple is better. Coordinates and just put it here where the sun is available. Just add another. Actually, a very good map. This I can use. Oh boy, this is too large. Where's this place? Yeah, action destinations. So next thing I have to do is, yeah, just continue. There's one platform that was list. Indonesia. Second level. It has rich rainforest. And the third one, birds of paradise is something you should do. Birds of paradise. Oh, birds are beautiful. No, that's so nice. Those are really beautiful. Yeah, thanks a lot, but I'm not quite looking at cheap viewers at the moment. Stay regularity, that's a nice name. Just check. What my world versus India versus Asia political world. Yeah, I think it was part of my Asia political thing. Hello? Start the mic. Enjoy some nice lime water. Complimentary. Something, you know. So, well then here I'll also check out screen actually looks. It's interesting. The display capture is not actually capturing the entire part of the screen for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. Display video capture is here, the display capture is here, the window capture I have currently separate. Why didn't it? Oh, that's why. Makes sense, I see. That's actually very useful. What if I just move this portion here? More accurate if I move this portion over here, then you are only able to see. That is very, very useful. I have to say that is the most useful part of this. This is also working on direction, so I'm currently going to do it. That's fine. I, no, let's do it. The Mediterranean Sea. Oh, yeah, Asian Sea is part of Mediterranean. I should probably make a note of this as well, right? 11th. copy this one, put it here. Let's make this a lot smaller than it is. Um, Dobra, silent is good. Yes, yes. That's okay. Oh, Japan. It's also called. So that's called sequence. Mhm. Instead of Caspian and black, agency is there. Agency. So, let's see if the fulfilled is there, the tendency is there, then the Persian will be there, but the bird side there is very very well. Then South China Sea, East China Sea, there, Sea of Japan. Okay, so No, that makes sense. I'll take this here. Thank you, Fox Warrior gave me a push. Thank you for streaming W in the chat. My height is only 1.5 meter. Did you know that? Sorry. So this is almost like there is open such a cover here. There is couple, there is the whole building, then thank you. Llévatela, pero yeah, I would say for now, I have studied enough just for 1 day, and not for 1 day actually. Morning, I have studied at least 1.5 hours out of the 3 hours that I've streamed so far. Hopefully, I will be able to improve this a little bit more in the next one. Sing, eat, have lunch, relax a little bit, do something else for a change, and be back in another hour. Let's say 50 to 60 minutes. Then I'll be studying for another 3 hours. 3 hours, I guess. 3 hours is a bit much, but I'll try to study a bit more. For now, I will take a couple of minutes to go and check if the stream audio is working fine, and then afterwards I will, or if it is picking up the desktop audio, that is the laptop fan noise, right? And I hope it's not doing better, but I'll go and check that out, and then I'll come back, close the stream, and then I'll see you again in the session. See, then I'll see you again. Okay, see you soon. Let me try to let me try to just put like a filter somewhere at the low level of noise can be just reduced. Yeah, I think my voice is somewhere in 25, 26. I think it's, yeah, 25, 26 decibels minus. If I put in noise gate here, it should be able to cross out anything below 26 dB, right? Yes, I think that was. Maybe just try a noise gate. Question here. Um, Yeah, I think now it should be working better. Much better. Separation is on. Just listen to the desktop. Yes. See, noise is not on. Yeah, I think it's time I just closed the stream and I'll just be back within around an hour, maybe an hour should be okay. Yeah. Stop stream.